Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Stratus here, and if you're late to the game like me, you didn't know that Nintendo decided to do a Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Direct this past week. And this is a game that has definitely been on my radar. I've never really gotten into the previous Fire Emblem games. I've always wanted to, but when it comes to this, I'm really interested. This is something that I want to play to completion. So let's go ahead and watch this direct. I am really stoked for this game. All right, here we go.
The Dagdan Empire, a land at the peak of prosperity under the rule of the gods.
1449.
In the capital city of Daxian, bustling markets, ports teeming with trading ships, temples to the gods, and other establishments line the crowded streets. This is also where the heroic games are held in tribute to Dagda, the Empire's first and founding king.
The heroic games have begun!
It's said that Salel, the current ruler, will grant one wish to whoever wins the games. Those vying for the prize hold strength, determination,
And I love the character
undying
designs.
convictions they refuse to yield. The
Here we
story
go.
revolves around four heroes who have
Here we
entered
go.
the heroic games. Who you choose will determine how the narrative unfolds.
They look great,
as
too.
They fight for glory.
My main.
Kai is a young boy living in the peaceful village of Ribera. On his 15th birthday, his father
This
is
game's so well
imprisoned
seasoned.
beneath Daxian for crimes
So well
committed.
seasoned.
In hope of a peaceful life as a family, he sets out with his childhood friends to win the heroic games and save his father. Dietrich, ever in search of a stronger opponent, is attacked by an enormous monster while sailing a stormy sea.
Beautiful.
He then washes ashore in the foreign land of Dagda. This is where, between battling bandits and beasts, he learns of the heroic games. To slake his thirst for battle, Dietrich decides to compete in the heroic games with new allies at his side.
That settles it. Time to hit the road. To Daxian.
Okay. Look at her.
Hailing from the kingdom of Ceramus in the south, Theodora represents a culture that worships the keeper of death and night, a goddess loathed throughout the lands. Swearing to restore the honor of her goddess and defend the faith of the people and the peace of her kingdom, Theodora leads her veteran retainers into battle with the goal of winning the games.
Okay.
A young woman born into prestige and blessed with musical talent, Lita is consumed by rage
Her and Kai.
following her father's murder at the hands of an unknown assailant. Having given everything to seek revenge, she eventually learns of the killer's plan to participate in the heroic games.
Alive! I will kill
Her
him.
story
To
reminds
bring
me
an
of
end to
old
the
girl
man
from
who murdered
Octopath
her
Traveler
father.
1, Primrose.
Lita heads to Daxian with supportive companions in tow.
I'm sorry, Theodora, but I won't be letting you take the victory today.
If victory is decided by conviction alone, then I think it shall not be up to you.
I have burned to duel you, white-maned demon.
But I'm sorry. Failure is not an option for me either. But that's only because I don't have any choice!
Kai can say the same thing.
Going into each match, you'll choose your party members and their initial placement on the field. Then, let the battle commence. Each unit's movement range is shown in blue, and their attack range in red. Once all of your units have completed their actions, your opponent's turn begins. You'll take turns moving and fighting across the map as you engage in fierce combat. Victory includes defeating the opposing leader, among other conditions. The 4 heroes and their allies can utilize various means of attack. Swords are straightforward and easy to wield. Gauntlets make it easier to evade attacks.
I'm a gauntlet guy. Gauntlet and magic. Or
Spears
daggers.
deal massive damage to cavalry units.
Gauntlet and daggers.
Axes have low accuracy but high attack power. Bows strike enemies at a distance and can deal fatal blows to flying units. And magic is effective against foes with heavy armor. It can also heal or otherwise support allies in dire situations. There are also swords that call down lightning,
I like his design
gauntlets
too.
that look like firearms, and other unique
What?
weapons to find.
Was that a gun?
Position
Y'all have guns
is a
in this
key
game?
element of combat. When you strike within an enemy's range of attack, they might
Like ostrich
counterattack.
birds and guns.
Consider attacking those
Okay.
equipped with close-range weapons from a distance, and get up close and personal against long-range opponents to avoid
too.
counterattacks. The terrain can also give you an advantage, while adjacent allies can receive buffs. Take advantage of the situation to control the battlefield in your favor. Combat arts are attacks unleashed at the expense of weapon durability. There are attacks with greater power, longer range, or other advantageous effects. So use them in decisive moments. There are also special moves that consume your soul in exchange for power, called Blaze Arts. Kai
Risk
releases
reward.
a burst of otherworldly power from his hand to cast flames in a wide area.
Okay.
After moving, Dietrich's ink black cloak can warp him to locations on the battlefield that aren't easily accessible.
Bamfin.
Theodora uses the power inherited from her ancestors to rend the earth and hurl it at foes. Lita plays her Vihuela to buff allies, summon a powerful monster, and more. These special moves can turn the tide of battle, but at the cost of the hero's health points. Additionally, if your allies fall in battle,
I think I need a break.
you can turn back time. After each move, you can rewind to any previous point in battle, so don't be afraid to rethink your strategy if things don't go as planned.
That's a pretty cool mechanic, actually.
Based on their class, such as Shido,
Shido.
who are skilled with swords, Bardingers, who fight on horseback, and Bishops, who use white magic, a unit's abilities can change dramatically. The weapons they can wield and their range of movement also vary. Classes are divided into beginner, specialty, and advanced tiers.
Okay.
Beginner classes are the foundation. Gladiators excel in handling weapons. Diviners can wield magic. And Orneus riders can cover more ground. There are 5 beginner classes in all. Specialty classes have more specific abilities. Armored knights boast ironclad defense with heavy armor. Wing soldiers can leap obstacles and cover long distances, while charioteers can strike multiple enemies in a straight line. There are over 10 to attain. Advanced classes are masters of their skills. Cataphracts have the mobility of horses with the defense of heavily armored units. Guardians are skilled with both spears and white magic, plus other classes that possess a combination of strengths. You'll also find the overwhelmingly powerful elephant riders and other classes that fight while astride giant beasts.
You defeat me?
Between matches, you'll have time to get ready for what's to come.
So is this
You'll receive some useful
is this
intel
just where
about
the
your
game
next
takes place,
opponent.
the arena?
So use this information while exploring Daxian, or venturing off to improve your team's prowess in battle. The time is yours to spend.
So delicious.
Doesn't look like an arena.
Let's
so,
look
okay.
at some of the things you can do in Daxian. The Arena Plaza is where you can receive additional training once per week in the time between matches. As your skills improve, you'll learn new moves to use in battle and be able to wield increasingly stronger weapons. On match days, you can watch battles between other participants unfold to research your opponents. At the shopping arcade, you'll purchase weapons and tools, or enhance your weapons using materials you've collected. This temple row is watched over by a bronze statue of the Divine Sovereign and is home to 7 temples. Depending on which temple you volunteer in, you'll acquire a blessing to use in battle.
So you can do volunteer work in the game. Okay.
These provide effects such as a temporary stat buff, halving the damage you receive, and more. Speak to an exam proctor to take a certification exam.
Get your certs in.
The chance of success depends on who's taking the test and the class they're aiming for. So be sure they have the necessary skills before applying.
To attain the pleasure I seek.
Shido class looks so cool.
You can also receive quests from townsfolk. Complete them by the given deadline to receive rewards.
Got a little
You never
persona
know
in
who
here.
might
Then.
ask for your help.
in this matter.
The Divine Sovereign? Why would someone of your stature be here?
I like her
You
design.
can also recruit powerful warriors you meet in Daxian.
Okay. Okay. Does Fire
Even if they
Emblem
turn you
have
away at
romance
first,
options?
Try giving them gifts
Appreciate it. The spirits
or invite them to share a meal. That might be enough to win them over.
Mm.
At inns, not only can you lodge and eat, but you can let time pass to gain experience and gather materials automatically.
Looking good.
Characters who've grown close may converse and show their support to each other here too.
Oh, and can I get a raise? Then I'd be psyched to work even harder.
Thanks, Kai.
Lives are
I
on the
came here
line,
to
but
say I
yeah,
was
let's
pulling
get
for you,
psyched
but
over a
it went the
raise.
other way around.
As your journey continues, you'll gain access to even more facilities.
Remember this for a long time to come.
This is the Pale Raven's Perch, a spot where a mysterious white bird rests its wings. From here, you can swap to a different hero. Progress is saved for each of the heroes, so playing through all 4 of their stories in parallel is an option.
Oh, so you don't even have to start multiple playthroughs. That's
When
a
you
pretty
venture
dope
outside
mechanic.
of Daxian, you can explore areas across the continent. Time passes every time you move, so plan your expeditions carefully.
Yeah, I'll just play
Visit
all of them
towns
then.
to purchase local wares,
Anything you
But I'm
like?
starting with Kai.
or gather information that could be useful on your adventure. Travel with your allies to improve everyone's abilities in battle. Enemies will randomly appear on the world map. When you encounter one, a skirmish will begin. Earn experience points by felling your foes. You'll also find dungeons, where you'll collect materials for strengthening weapons, along with other treasures.
Wow, so this game has a lot going on.
When
A
you
whole
encounter
lot.
enemies roaming in a dungeon, a turn-based clash that differs from normal battles will
What?
begin.
I suppose I must.
In clashes, you can perform attack combos with your allies.
That's crazy. So you
each
can
of the
get
4
turn-based
heroes
in
use
this as well,
abilities
like
that are unique to
Persona
them.
style.
For instance, Dietrich can flush out enemies in hiding, while Theodora can recruit soldiers in towns and send out her assembled troops to gather materials or deploy them in battle.
Will not miss this chance.
Need some help!
Make the most of these commands to enhance your power of battle.
I'm really impressed so far. I just wish all the main characters could somehow like team up or something, because they all look really cool. It would just be great if, I don't know, you can just have all of them together or something, so you wouldn't have to just choose one.
Upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts.
She got magic
For those
and a
who
gun.
stand
That's
upon the
crazy.
final stage, I shall grant whatever
He got
wish you may
hands.
desire. So say I, the divine sovereign. That I vow to you. People of Daxian, hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun!
And he's giving Julius from Black Clover. That's what he reminds me of. This is pretty dope. Yeah, I'm interested. I definitely want to play this. I like everything they have to offer, and I'm so surprised at the turn-based combat part too. I thought it was just their tactical Fire Emblem mechanics, but turn-based as well. That's neat. Time skip. Okay, so okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Why is she damaged? Oh, what's this?
See the glow of flames ever burning bright on the swift rivers drift, broken memories alight. I see that my song has finally reached your ears.
She looks familiar.
"5 years after the heroic games, Dagda faces its end at the hands of the revived demon god Balor.
Oh, snap.
Even the 4 heroes who played a significant role in the heroic games have vanished. To confront the situation, the progenitor god,
The years were
Sophis,
long.
calls down a single soul.
You get to choose one of the 4 or something to continue? What's this?
This is the story's true protagonist. You are given 2 choices. Face the forces of the demon god Balor on your own.
This dude looks
With the
clean.
knowledge that it's no easy task.
He looks clean.
Or use the time-traveling powers of the goddess Fortuna to change the fates of the 4 heroes.
Wait, what?
You must carve your path in the hope of saving Dagda from destruction.
So this is why they vanished?
Those who join you in the future will strengthen the might of your assembled forces.
Oh,
This
snap!
is
So
where
you
your
can't have them
story
on a
begins.
team.
The end of the world at the hands of the demon
What
god.
is this?
Which path will you walk?
What in the world?
The rest is up to you.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th
Oh,
only on the Nintendo
snap.
Switch 2 system. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. The Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection, which includes a 150-page art book, 12 character art cards, and more will be available the same day. Plus, more Fire Emblem content will be available following this presentation.
Okay.
Nintendo Music, a service that lets you listen to Nintendo game music anytime, anywhere, will be updated with certain tracks from this game.
I mean, the
including main
soundtrack
theme,
sounds amazing,
later
so
today.
that's cool. I'll pass though on that.
The Nintendo Today smart device app, which brings you daily updates from Nintendo, will receive a new Fire Emblem theme beginning tomorrow. The app will also feature new information about Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave leading up to launch. There will also be a new Ask the Developer article, in which developers share their thoughts about working on this game on September 15th.
Okay. Wow.
Deploy them in battle.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I have to see something. Hold on. Let's go this way. Okay. All right. I'm really impressed with everything they showed. Absolutely impressed. First of all, I thought these were the protagonists, and just like in what was it, Fire Emblem Three Houses, they introduced like male and female protagonists, and you choose which one you want to play as, and then you go through the game and you do that. And so I was like, okay, this is an evolution. They're giving us more options to choose from. But no, I guess at the first part, you play with these guys, and then later on, you play with the actual protagonist. Hold on. Let me check something. Hold on. Okay, so I just read up more on this game. What's really cool is that yes, you'll be playing with all 4 of these characters, but the main protagonist that they showed is going to be a custom character. So in this game, you can actually create your own character, and then I guess that's where the game truly begins. Man, I am really surprised at how much this game is offering. It's really incredible, and I am really looking forward to playing it. I wasn't expecting any of this whatsoever, and just the fact that they have their tactical combat, and then you can go and explore and do dungeons, and it has turn-based combat. Um they literally said, "Hey, what do we want to put in this Fire Emblem game?" And they just said, "Yeah, everything, everything." So I'm excited. I'm stoked. I believe it comes out September 17th, which is literally right around the corner. I can't wait. I have a Japan trip coming up. So this is definitely something I'm probably going to get into on the way there. But if you enjoyed everything that they showed, let me know in the comments below. like I said, I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. And thanks for joining me, watching this, getting through this video. If you enjoyed it, please, give it a like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Help me build up this channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. But as always, until next time, Stratus out.